Listen up. Hey, I'm super proud of you guys. You guys are on the way up at the end of the season. That's good. You've earned the right to play for 5th on Saturday. All right? We've got practice at 5:30 tomorrow. Okay? That was, you guys really. I mean, you're trying to. I'm too old for this. All right? I'm too old for this. But you guys, I don't even want to point out players. I don't want to do anything. That was a team effort. The defense was awesome for the most part. So round of applause for you guys right there. All right, very good. Hey, proud of you guys. Captains, go ahead.
I thought the first 3 quarters were good. Well, we didn't get off to a great start. Yeah. We got to work on that. I think it was just the nerves playing against a team that beat us, that should not have beat us in the first place. I thought we didn't really close out the way we should, the way we usually do. But again, I think that was just, they started getting to us once they scored a goal and then they scored another one. But in the future, we just kind of got to disrupt that, play at our pace, not theirs. Don't rush anything.
We need to learn how to close.
Yeah.
Okay, we haven't been in enough of those situations. Okay, and we need to learn how to close. It's exactly, I agree, the same thing.
Jules, I think he had some beautiful passes.
Yeah.
Without those passes, our score would have been half.
On the blocks too.
That was beautiful.
You are the best goalie I've seen this year, with the exception of 1 or 2. Okay, I'm saying this on camera. We're in the top division. We're in the top division. You are a stud.
Thank you.
Thank you. Julian, guess what you gotta do? We're on camera. You gotta take us out. Let's go. And Ben. Julian and Ben together. Let's go.
Let's go, Ben. You ready? On you. You do it.
1, 2, 3, 9!
Hey, I'm Ben.
And I'm Connor. I first started playing water polo when my mom wouldn't let me play football, and my 2 closest friends, Grant Averill and Tommy Dockower, were playing water polo, and I decided to give it a shot. And that's also when Benji first hopped in with this.
Well, this started last year. One day, showed up in a pair of Speedos and jumped in the pool and started playing with the boys. And it didn't really click that I might get him into a game until a referee asked me if he was a player. And I said, well, yes and no. And I'm like, well, yeah, he is a player. He warms up with us. And so from there, I got the idea that maybe I'll put him in a game at the end of the season, and it worked out perfectly.
It's amazing. Every time I see him in the hallway, he's like, hey, brother. He runs up to me and gives me a hug. And then on the water polo team, it's awesome. Whether we do something good or not, he's always cheering for us. And it was amazing to see him get his opportunity and to see him actually get to make a play.
Well, from an early age, they both played all the sports together. They played basketball at the Y together. They played baseball. They went through Little League together. AYSO soccer, Pop Warner football for a very short time. It was a lot of fun. Time went on, the gap kind of widened between the 2 boys, but it was really special to see both boys engaged in the leagues throughout their lives.
I've been on many different teams where the environment wasn't as friendly towards him. But just everyone on this team understands the situation and is so open to him.
We never have to worry about him. Connor takes care of his brother.
He's always happy. He's always ready to play. You know, you can't see fear in that kid. He isn't scared of anything.
All right, my leader all year. Big round of applause for Connor.
So it first started about a week before senior night. Coach came up to me and he told me that, hey, Benji might get to play. He's always been there for us, and I want to give him that opportunity. And when he said that, I lit up. I thought that would be an amazing opportunity. He said it might not happen if the game's close.
I asked Connor if he would be cool with it first, and he said he thought it was a great idea. And then I asked him to run it past his parents, and they gave the okay. Then I contacted the AD, made sure that he was on the roster and cleared and did all that stuff. And then we got the green light from everyone, and it just lined up, and everything worked out. I was just nervous that, I was like, oh my God, we have a chance to beat MA. So that was kind of the conflict, but they secured the victory with that final goal, and then it was perfect. We got to get him in the game.
This was up against one of the best teams in our league, and we actually fought with them throughout all 4 quarters, and we kept it close. And I don't think Coach nor I knew if Benji was going to get to play or not. And then they hit one big goal, and that's when Coach decided to put Benji in. And
it was senior night, yeah, which was extra special. And we had a lot of our very good friends in the stands with us, and everybody was either teary-eyed or just overjoyed. So it was a very special night for us.
Benji came in and he was cheering, and he swims all the way up to the 5 meter. My teammate passed it to me and I passed it to Benji, and Benji fired it right into the goal.
I'm really glad that Ben was able to get in. Seeing him shoot the ball, that was a great experience. Seeing him shoot it in his face when he scored, it was really fun.
It just made my day to see how happy Benji was as soon as he scored. No one expected it, and so as soon as he was subbed in, the crowd went wild. But no one else had an idea that we were running a play for him. And it just felt good to be able to give the ball off to Connor so that he could give it to Benji. It was just amazing.
I hit that goal, I was fired up. In my goalie, it says, "Come on, man!" I love my brother too, and then we just play games, me and my brother, and then my brother has the Polo game, and then basketball, and then workouts. I have biggest muscles. Ladies like to see me.
Oh, he definitely gets the ladies.
I love ladies.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that we're graduating this year. It's going to be a sad moment as he's going to stay here, and I'm probably going to go off to a 4-year college. So that's going to be the first time we've ever been separated, considering we're twins.
I love the last 4 years with Connor and Benji. I think they've been really special, and they've definitely helped me grow as a person.
It's an inspirational story. You know, it makes us comforted to know that both the boys are thriving and they're doing things that they want to do, and they're with really good people that support them along the way.
I did not anticipate the reaction I got. People really gravitate to stories like this, and it shows compassion and warmth, and so it's just an honor and a privilege to be a part of this.
I really liked the way he went about it. He knew how big that was for us, and it's also not about the publicity. He did it for Benji. He didn't do it for the fame or for the crowd or for my parents even. He did it just for Benji. And that's, I think, the most amazing part about it.
I didn't want the team to know, because I didn't want them focusing on it. I wanted them to focus on the game at hand, and I also didn't want them to potentially slip and let Ben know. And so I kept it under wraps with my guys, but let MA know and their coach know to let his team know, so it was a safe atmosphere for Ben if it did happen.
Thank goodness he made that goal. You know, and he's very good. He's actually quite good when he's shooting. He's got a very strong arm, and he's watched his brother do it, and so it was really special, and it was very, very real.
The lesson I've learned is that happiness comes from really small things, and that, you know, everything can make people happy. And I just feel like you can't judge people when you first see them, because I didn't know anything about Benji when I first saw him, but I came to learn that he was so sweet. And all of his friends are super sweet too. They always say hi to me at school.
You know, the unsung heroes of this story, you know, are all the team members, because they helped create the atmosphere where he felt comfortable enough to be part of the team. He truly feels as though he's part of the team, and he is. But they're the ones that, you know, created this atmosphere of, you know, that was welcoming and warm, and he just feels like he's one of the guys that is just tremendous to be a part of and to witness.
It's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. My mom and I, we call it up syndrome. It's definitely taught me things that no other situation could have. He's taught me to always fight for what I want and be friendly with everyone and accept everyone. And yeah, I wouldn't be who I am today without him. And I feel like I'm a better person because of him.
You know, as a mom, you just always want your kids around, but it's okay to know that they're going on to what they should be doing. You know, the next step, that's pretty exciting too, and I want that for both of them.
The school has been so supportive for all of this. His teachers are fantastic. It's just been a special experience for us, and we're definitely going to miss it.
It's been a great ride. I just want to personally thank Coach for giving him that opportunity. I want to thank our parents for raising us the way they did, and I want to thank our teammates for treating him the way they have treated him.
I want to thank my coaches for having fun, because my water polo team was great. I love my brother too, and mommy, my daddy, my dada, my papa,
Yeah,
and my grandpa.
All right, at the start of the game, we're